What goes on, people? Welcome to the Den Night, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Sephiroth statue from the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Do a quick once around of the box. Logo up top. Pretty standard box. Wraparound image of Midgar on the sides and back. Big logo on the back. Continue the wraparound. And big window on the front. And you got Sephiroth inside. I don't see, it's swords to the side over there. Can't really tell, but it's in there. So, I guess with that, there's not much left to do other than get the pieces out of the box. Alright, so here we got all the pieces out of the box. Obviously, the standard instructions to put 3 pieces together. Pretty standard base with Final Fantasy written on the front. You got his sword, 2 halves. Pretty much, if you saw last week's video, it's the same as Cloud. And the figure. And obviously we're going to cover this in the next section, but one of the things I'm going to say is I do like the hair. I usually don't like overly glossy things, but something about his hair on this one I really like. I don't know how well it's shown up in the video, but it's very, very glossy. Anyway, let's get him set up. Alright, so here we have them all put together. I guess the best place to start, rather, is how we did with Cloud. Blade basically, or the handle basically, just push through, attach the blade half. You can't rotate like you did with Cloud, although I'm not sure why you'd want to, just because the style of sword and the stitching on the handle. Get it to focus there for a second. There we go. It's probably hard to pick up in camera, but the wrap around the handle, I forget what that's called. Maybe it's just called wrap, I don't know. But it is very detailed. There, just kind of snapped in a little bit. Good detail on there, and the blade, that's going to be hard to focus, I'll say that. Anyway, the blade, just like Cloud's too, there's not a lot of different color in the blade. There we go. Won't focus because it's shaking. Anyway, the important part has a lot of detail, the handle. And there is a slight difference in color between the blade and the non-sharp part. You can tell I know a lot about swords. Non-sharp part. Anyway. A lot of detail on Sephiroth's coat. Even on his boots and stuff, which is stuff you probably really won't see most of the time. But the detail's there. Stitching all over the coat. Actually, a lot more than I noticed before. Even like the patterns in the leather. I don't know. I don't know what it's made of. Probably leather. But great paint app on the buckles. Decent paint app on his whatever that belt buckle thing is. Someone's gonna blast me for that one. Good paint on his shoulder pad stuff. Looks like it could be a little sloppy there, possibly. Yeah, because this one looks cleaner. So a little bit of slop there. Not a big deal. Honestly, you're probably posing him to the side this way anyway. And honestly, with how long his blade is, I'm probably not going to be able to put him that way anyway. He's going to have to be posed sideways, which means I'm going to have to figure out something for him to be most space efficient next to Cloud. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Good detail on the face. Again, just like with Cloud, looks right out of the game. And I do love the dynamic hairstyle too. And I kind of do appreciate, well, I guess that'd be more of the Kingdom Hearts look with the one wing, but I do appreciate they didn't go for that. I don't recall if they did the one wing thing in the game now. I haven't played it since it came out. Doesn't matter. I like the way they chose to portray him. And I did touch on it briefly, but not sure how well it's picking up, but the hair is very shiny. Definitely looks like glistening silver, and I normally wouldn't be a fan of that, but in this particular instance, I do like it a lot. You can see, oh, that's a good angle right there to get the, yeah. You can see how shiny it is and how much detail they put into it. Like I said, nice dynamic look. One thing I do want to do quick, I actually still do have Cloud down here with me. Breaking the magic of my videos. Cloud should be up in the showcase. Anyway, I didn't realize how much different in height they are. I guess I've never really paid attention. I'm assuming they're in the same scale, but either Cloud's rather short or Sephiroth is very tall, or it's some kind of odd combination of those two things. But I mean, it's at least a full foot difference in height, if not more. And I guess I just never really noticed that. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to play with some posing upstairs, and we'll get him in the showcase. Alright, so here we got Sephiroth in the showcase, right next to Cloud. I'm not 100% set on this pose, I guess. The way they're set next to each other. And now I kind of almost wish it didn't have the logos on there, because it kind of throws it off when you put them in the position you want. Sephiroth actually fit a little bit better than I thought he would with that sword, but I mean, he'll never be able to fit straight on, but the way they angled his head, I don't think he was meant to stand that way anyway. I'll leave him like this for now, just see how I feel, let it sit a little bit, and this will be their home for now. So with that said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, share with someone else who likes Final Fantasy, and until next time, keep collecting. Bye.